The couple who commissioned this home met on a blind date in Witbank, and it's colored their approach to life. Their faith that with the right person, anything is possible, translated to this build, where they gave designer Frans Alexander full creative license and never looked back.
We're still outside and this place already looks incredible.
Well, Harmony, we've put so much effort into this house, but instead of me talking about it, let me show you around.
All right.
Setting the scene is a showpiece designed by Frans himself.
What an entrance. Man, I don't even know if I can call this a chandelier. This light fixture is a work of art.
This is the chandelier of all chandeliers. This Swarovski piece of art was specifically designed for this space.
And it fits so well with this entrance.
We wanted everything to create this grandeur feel of a first impression. Therefore, we selected the wallpaper in this metallic finish, as well as designed this console specifically by us for this home.
There are so many unique design elements that fit so well, like this bowl.
This bowl is Murano glass, and it's blown in Italy, and each one is unique. So is this rock that we're standing on. It's an over-dyed rug, and it's from Spain.
Well, you definitely made an incredible first impression.
This is the living space of the house and the entertainment area.
Wow, double volume again with the amazing chandelier. This one looks like a piece of jewelry.
That it certainly does. The Frans Alexander signature is to combine different textures, and we've done so exactly with this room. Like, for instance, this beautiful texture that we've got here, and then you've got the silk and the plush velvet cushions. Everything combined so beautifully in this room to create that luxurious feel that the client wanted.
It's such a big space, but it still feels so homely.
The client's brief to us was to have a family home, but to not lose that luxurious feel that they wanted. And we've done so by combining different elements. This is a very huge space, as you can see, but we've broken it down into different entertainment areas. You've got a dining room entertainment area there, you've got a relaxed conversation area, you've got the bar area, and then you've got this living space. But still, it flows through from one area to the other.
Why did you choose to put the bar in this living area?
I wanted it to become a space where everybody can come and visit. Whether you are watching television, you're having a braai, or you want to just chill at the bar, those are the type of things that you can do within one space.
Another thing I'm noticing is that there's a lot of glass and there's a lot of light coming through. Creates a very beautiful flow within the house.
What we've done is we've just carried on with that feel and that theme by bringing it into the furniture. Like, for instance, you will notice throughout the house the different reflective surfaces. In the dining room, we've got an acrylic table, beautiful table with a reflective surface, the chandelier above it again, and in the kitchen we have the acrylic bar stools. So as you walk through the house, even with the fireplace, it is an open fireplace, also linking the two areas. The whole theme of the house is this light and airy feel, which I think works wonderfully.
The open style presented the designer with a creative challenge. The kitchen space is an unusual shape. To define it, he could either go with bold choices or a less is more approach that draws you in. Subtlety won the day, and it does again in a surprising workspace which manages to be separate from the entertainment areas without shutting itself off.
This is the study. And again, you'll see a lot of transparency, a lot of light, nice flow from one area to another.
For visitors, they've laid on a high roller suite.
Oh, this must be the bedroom.
This is one of the guest bedrooms if you are lucky enough to stay here.
I've noticed the color palette has changed, but somehow it still works with the flow of the house.
You know what, when you have a scale this big in a bedroom, then definitely you can go for something slightly a little bit more dark, a little bit more edgy. And with the client, I always get a one room that I can surprise them with. So with this, we exactly did that. We surprised the client and they absolutely loved it. You know, from the wallpaper with a bit of black and dark and gold and the furnishing as well in this high gloss black, it just says elegance.
Frans leans towards varying texture, painting walls, ceilings and skirtings the same color and letting the play of light do the work.
This is the bedroom level.
Wow, the chandeliers look so much better from up here. But I'm noticing another piece of artwork.
With each project that I complete, I give them my stamp of approval by giving the owner a piece of my art.
The owners wake up and go to sleep in another masterpiece.
This is the master bedroom.
Wow, I've heard of breakfast in bed, but a whole kitchen in the bedroom. And what size bed is that? It looks so small.
Well, because of the scale of the room, it looks like a single bed, but it's actually a king-size extra length.
Wow. So tell me the vision behind this room.
In this room, we played with the emphasis on tranquility and luxury, selecting the finest Italian tiles, and of course, selecting a very neutral color palette because you'll be spending so much time in this room. We didn't want any harsh colors.
I saw you smiling when we walked in. Is this your favorite space?
Absolutely. From the Italian tiles into the dedicated closet, which is a space in its own, with its own balcony, to the bathroom with another balcony, and to the bedroom's balcony, which is the largest. And within this room, it has so many luxury items, from this beautiful ottoman with the velvet to the two chaises and silk pillows on the bed.
Being based in Umhlanga, France is always considering how the design of rooms can evoke the ocean atmosphere. And he's done the same with the rich air up here in Polokwane.
Wow. I can see why the master bedroom was your favorite. This place is quite amazing.
This really is the spot to just relax.
And I can see how amazing this structure is.
Architect Andries Olofs's clients chose an estate with large 1-hectare stands. On it, he's designed a house which is grand but still in proportion to its natural surrounds. They also had to be able to build it within the 12 months allowed by the estate.
Andries, you did a great job here. What style were you going for?
I went for Tuscan style. As you can see that we've used a lot of pillars and arches, and no Tuscan style is finished without a nice tiled roof. We focused a lot on that inviting front door into the double volume, and that is the favorite room in this building.
I see you've used a lot of glass. Whose idea was this and how did you make this work?
The challenges that we had was the big glass facades with the western sun, with the heat conductivity. So what we instructed the client to do was to use double glazing to help us with the heat conductivity. And as you can feel, the rooms is quite nice and cool during summer.
How do you feel the interior complements the exterior?
I think France did a great job with the interior. I love the way the project came out at the end of the day. The owners definitely appointed the right people for the right job, and that is why this project is a success.
Part of the team has been landscape designer Brett Hughes, a champion of using indigenous plants. From local grasses to growing his own indigenous trees instead of harvesting them from nature.
Brett, this garden is stunning. What was your inspiration while putting it all together?
Yeah, thank you very much. Yes, we are in Polokwane, a dry, arid zone with low rainfall, and we were able to design a garden with freedom, absolute freedom. We managed to put something together with some nice interest. You'll see as you go through the garden, we've actually created different zones. And in the front area, we've obviously created a nice savanna, sort of grasslandy feel with lovely acacias and coral trees that give us nice seasonal color. And then we've sort of gone through the back area where the pool and off the pool area, where we created a nice deck. And from there, we've obviously gone to a dry, arid zone with some lovely baobabs and some aloes and succulents. From there, we led through to a nice sort of circular theme, and that area basically leads down to a nice blue and white garden with a nice sort of pergola walk. Yeah, and I think we've actually managed to create quite a good feel.
This house seems quite eco-friendly.
I think you want to be self-sufficient. You want to put up your own solar, be able to have your own battery backup, and go off-grid basically. And I think he's managed to do that. We, at the same time in the garden, don't want to waste water. We actually feel that we also should be part of that. And we also don't want to put pressure on everybody regarding watering. And we've managed to do that by choosing selective plants that are more drought tolerant, and I think that's worked.
For clients who grew up around the farm-style architecture of the Platteland, this is quite a shift. But choosing their team wisely and trusting the process has been a winning formula.
Andries, France, you've created a home that dreams are made of. Cheers.
Cheers.
Like an ensemble cast in a movie, France believes that the best homes are those where no one feature stands out more than another. Every element should take your breath away, from interiors to architecture and landscaping. This one strikes that perfect balance.